Good morning and thanks for joining us on our final flight for this week on Aviation Runway, a segment on Metro FM 97.7 that keeps you informed about the latest developments in the aviation industry. I'm your captain, Nosa Aitwame. We are cruising at 30,000 feet above sea level, and today's flight is packed with exciting news. Details shortly after this message from our sponsor, Sabre.
When we look back on our history, we see a company with a rich heritage.
And we've helped change the world in so many ways.
We've helped make the world more accessible.
We've made it faster and slower.
We've even made it smaller.
When we look forward, we see a world of possibilities.
A world that depends on us every single day.
For innovation, leadership,
and excellence in everything we do.
Because when 20,000 hotels trust their guests to us,
and 225 airlines trust their passengers to us,
we're doing something essential. When we're building software systems for one of the world's most important industries, an industry that touches millions of people each day,
we're doing something remarkable.
When we're providing flight plans to thousands of pilots around the globe, that's when we know
we're doing something absolutely critical.
Because we're home to more than 9,000 of the most talented minds in engineering,
computer science,
and technology, we're clearly doing something right. We're Sabre.
We are takeoffs and landings.
We're on and off.
We're hello and goodbye.
We're connected. We're mobile.
We're personalized. In millions of indispensable ways every single day.
We are how the world works and plays.
Helping customers succeed.
Moving technology forward.
Never standing still.
Because we're Sabre.
And we are thinkers, leaders,
achievers. Proud of our history.
Dedicated to our customers.
Committed to innovation.
We're Sabre.
We are Sabre.
And we're ready
to build a great future
together.
Nigeria has made history with the re-election of Ms. Adefunke Adeyemi as the Secretary General, African Civil Aviation Commission (AFCAC), with 22 votes in favor and 7 against. Her re-election is a testament of her visionary leadership and achievements. In other news, Arik has partnered with the Actors Guild of Nigeria Delta State Chapter to sponsor the 2024 AGN Award Night. As part of its commitment to supporting Nigerian arts and entertainment industry, Arik will be sponsoring 20 out of the 60 award categories. President Aviation Safety Roundtable Initiative Air Commodore Ademola Onitiju, retired, has called for urgent action to revive Nigeria's aviation sector, which he says is facing an existential threat. To address challenges, the body recommends measures such as establishing an aviation finance bank, reducing operational costs, and exempting local refineries from taxation. They also suggest strengthening and funding aviation agencies, adopting new technologies, and implementing a domestic public service obligation policy. They also urge the government to demonstrate political will to implement these recommendations and protect the industry, which is crucial for the growth of tourism, hospitality, and other sectors of the economy. On the international scene, Emirates has unveiled its first Airbus A350-900, featuring cutting-edge technology that will improve in-flight connectivity. The new aircraft will enable customers to enjoy uninterrupted global connectivity across all destinations, including over the North Pole for flights to the Americas. Now let's talk about travel facilitation. The National Air Transport Facilitation Committee has convened to discuss the implementation of new international standards aimed at improving passenger experience at Nigerian airports. The meeting emphasized the need for Nigeria to adopt a one-stop shop approach to passenger facilitation, which would involve streamlining various processes such as security screening and immigration checks into a single point of contact. Acting Director General Civil Aviation Captain Chris Najomo, represented by the Director, Air Transport Regulations (NCAA), Mrs. Olayinka Babaoye Irobe, highlighted the importance of this approach for a better passenger experience.
Some of the challenges that were mentioned relate to other agencies. So, and the relevant representative of that agency actually addressed. And the only thing that we said as the regulator and as the agency in charge or the custodian of this air facilitation committee is that we, all of us, should work in synergy and collaborate. So, because that's the only way we can resolve any problem.
Director, Air Transport Services in the Ministry of Aviation, Mr. Hassan Jibuno, also spoke about the meeting, emphasizing the need for a seamless travel experience.
The issue of all agencies coming to the airport, you see custom, you see immigration, you see quarantine, you see SSS, it hinders facilitation. And that is why the ministry, in conjunction with the Minister of Interior is well advanced to driving this. The concerned agency of government, if it is related to drugs, if it is related to money laundering, they will only pick the passenger. After all those things, if anybody has an issue as a traveler, it will only be addressed by the agency concerned. If a passenger does not have issue, he or she moves on without any problem.
Managing Director, Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria (FAN), Mrs. Olubumi Kuku, represented by the General Manager, Airport Operations, Mrs. Joke Olatunji, highlighted the benefits of this approach, saying it will reduce congestion and improve the overall travel experience.
If our screening machine can detect all that they are looking for, that would be very, very easy for them to be synchronized into one point.
Okay, but how
just to reduce passenger contact with so many people.
But how soon do you think we can have it?
The MDEC fan is seriously working. In fact, she's driving it because she too does not like the way everybody comes in to check passengers.
That is all for today's flight. Join us again next week for more stories and updates from the world of aviation. I'm Nosa Aitwame, wishing you a fantastic weekend.